I was going to feed the chickens, and I went to feed the chickens, and then I found this mustard flower, and there's a bee on the mustard flower, and I looked at the bee, and I saw this other thing, and then this other thing happened, and then that. Wow, a lot of words. I need a turn. If you have a kid who's a total chatterbox, part of the thing is to help them learn about turn taking and to recognize socially appropriate pauses in conversation where other people get to talk too. And saying something like, oh my God, stop talking, or like, he just won't ever shut up, doesn't really help anybody get there. So instead, I want you to say, wow, so much talking. I need a turn. Depending on the age and profile of your child, you might need to like hold their hand to give them some sensory input while you have your turn. You might need to praise them when they wait and say, yeah, now it's your turn. Some of you might have a child who likes to talk about a particular topic excessively, and to that kid I might say something like, wow, we've talked a lot about X. You know what? I know you love to talk about X. Now we're gonna switch. I'm done with talking about X. We're gonna talk about Y. Now I may know that this is gonna be hard for this kid. Maybe I'm gonna say something like, I'm kind of done talking about X, but you know who likes to talk about X? Our neighbor. Or I might say, for now, I'm done talking about X. We can talk about X again after dinner. See how you help your child know, like, it's my turn, it's your turn, this has been too long, now it's time to switch topics. It's just practice, and you can bring all the empathy to it. It's important for children to learn to take turns and to kind of modulate themselves a little bit. If they want to talk excessively about one thing or do all the talking, that's not how relationships work. And you want to think about their peers. Are their peers going to tolerate this? And sometimes the answer may be yes, and if the answer is yes, okay, great, onward. If the answer is no, then I want to think about like, okay, where can I push just a little bit to help my child learn? I say something, then you say something. Sometimes we switch topics. Sometimes we listen to what other people say, right? Just a little bit at a time.